Hello and welcome. I am just trying to see if there's any connection. I think there is. Yeah. So, welcome to my nightly stream or daily, depending on where you are in the world. So, I just got back from both a trip to Bornholm, where I played a concert, which I streamed last Sunday, and then I actually also went to another city here in Denmark called Aarhus to play just a private concert. And yeah, and thank you. That was a very good concert, I think. And I actually saw that there was a lot of people watching. I think there were like after the concert there were 150 views, so that was really nice. I felt that I took a chance just streaming it because I haven't tried that before, and you kind of have one take, and apparently, of course, I couldn't stop along the way and check how the connection was or anything like that. But I think it was okay actually, and let me know what you think about some of the things I played at the concert. I know you can't comment about what I said because I talked in Danish, but it was great to see you. Um, Um, and it was no, it wasn't the wedding. This was a birthday. I've been very busy because last Saturday I played at the wedding, and then Saturday evening I took the ferry to Bornholm, and then I played at Sunday, and I got back Tuesday at night, and then Friday, no, Saturday. Oh, that was yesterday. I traveled to Aarhus. That was also like 4.5 hours travel, and then I got back today. So lots of concerts in this time, and actually I have two concerts in the upcoming week, Wednesday and Friday. So yeah, so it's a nice time of the year for me actually. But yeah, I played the sweet child of mine at the wedding, and they were very, very thrilled. So it went very well. So I'm really glad. Yeah, and actually today I'm practicing. I thought I would practice the "Shallow" from A Star Is Born, that movie with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, I think. This is also a request, and I have this feeling then when all of these requests are beginning to be played and done, I will take my own request instead and work on those. And yeah, that would have been nice with the audience reactions. It was a trial and error, you could say, but actually it was because you mentioned it could be a good idea to stream the concert, and with the few means I had with just my iPad on a stand, I streamed the concert. But if I should do it another time, I would definitely have more angles and maybe have someone to help me. It was only me just pressing let's start. So but better done than not done. And the internet was not very stable, but that was actually the place. It's it was a very small city at this island, and not very good Wi-Fi, and so no, not much to do with that actually. Yeah, and you have to start at some place. But it was nice to see actually that so many people actually tuned in, so that was really nice. So this "Shallow," and thank you. Like, I'm glad you liked it. Um, I have played this together with a cellist actually, but I haven't played it solo. So I'm gonna listen to it in my headphones and gonna just chill, trying to practicing it, and yeah. So and of course I'm really trying to listen to your suggestions, and now I've done it. Now it isn't as scary as it was before I did it. So if I have more concerts, I could stream. I could do that. I'm not sure that I could do it with the private concerts I have, because at least I would have to check up with the ones who is booking me. But I have more to say when it's my own concerts. So let me see. That's a start. It's not so difficult. But let me just see if I can get some nuances with me. It's a very nice song. Have you seen the movie? Because I haven't. I've heard it's tearregger, or what you could say. And would I like to travel to another country? Sure. I must say that you have to like take the time in mind when setting the price, I guess. But I have done it before, not for a wedding, but for some other occasion. And I think that sometimes it could be very fun to get out of the Danish borders, and maybe not only in Denmark or Germany, but getting more far away. That could be fun. So I'm always eager to share my music wherever it is. But of course, it would. I have to say, it would also depend a bit on the on the price, of course, because but it's not a closed opportunity, of course not. just. No, I haven't actually changed anything about the instrument, but maybe I'm just really much in shape. That could be that could be a reason. Uh, and maybe I'm just the way I'm playing this. Actually, sometimes when I'm changing different styles, I'm playing this more softly, then it could like sound different, I guess. And have I ever traveled to Asia? No, actually not. I've never went there for anything. Um, Always wanted to. I've traveled to many European countries. I've traveled to the United States. What else? No. But you know, for a Dane, it's very easy to get to the different European countries. So that's not a brag, actually. But we have many nice places to go to. And then they have a duet or something like that. Oh, that's a deep question I got there. So, do I love what I do? If I was a chance to get to do it all over again, and what would I do differently? I really So I really love what I do. I think that you are not able to be a musician if you don't love it, actually, and especially not do it as a living, because it's very difficult to live off your music. It is possible, but it's not easy. So you have to have some kind of a love and passion for what you do, because I think I don't feel that I'm allowed to say this, but actually a big part of my job is actually also for my own sake, because I really love what I do. But sometimes it's not so good to have that kind of a feeling about your job, because then sometimes you go along with a lower price for your music, and just because other people also know that musicians just love what they do. So I really have to say that I'm trying to also keep it as a real job, and describing it as something that, of course, I'm using my time and energy on, not only for fun, but it is very fun. And I would do it all over again. Yeah, sure. But I also must say that I missed a lot of my childhood. Growing up, there was a lot of practices, a lot of things that I missed out on, and I'm not really sure that I would have gotten to the same place as I am today. But I think that I could have gotten a bit more of just being a child, and not getting to be an adult as quickly as I got to be, because I was traveling a lot, I was doing competitions, I was practicing a lot, and actually that career of getting to, if you know what I'm talking about, getting to Carnegie Hall, or just getting the big fancy classical career, I actually never wanted to go that road, because when I was 16, I went to the University of Music, the Conservatory of Music, and I just felt that it wasn't my path. It was my path to play classical and rhythmical, but it wasn't my path to only go one direction. And yeah, so And if I ever thought about composing music, yeah, I've thought about it, but I mostly want to arrange music, and I have tried to improvise a bit, but I don't feel that I'm. Mm, it's not a very. It's not a thing that I have interest in. I think so. It's much more fun to. Yeah, it's more fun to play what other people have written. It sounds really fun. Yeah, weird, but actually, I think there's so much great music that I don't have the eager and desire to create my own. Not not yet, at least. Maybe someday. So yeah. So I'm trying to figure out this duet between Lady Gaga and Bradley. I think that was it. Oh, no, I had to write it. I forgot my pencil. I haven't unpacked yet, so I think it's in my suitcase. Um, okay, maybe I can remember. Ooh, having a blast. Um, was my childhood hard? Yeah, I must say. Um, actually, I think I've said it before, maybe, but I also played the piano from when I was 6 years old. I started playing the violin when I was 4, and so I was like balancing, practicing both instruments at the same time. It was way too hard. Um, and both my teachers were very ambitious and passionate. That's great, but being like when I think when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I went to competitions, both my instruments, and my teachers wanted me to like practice. I can't remember, but like maybe 4 hours each on each instrument every day. I don't think that I ever got like on 8 hours of practice every day, but yeah, there was a lot of practicing, and not it was taking time from seeing friends, and um yeah, so this is it's very private and personal, actually, but overall I really love where I am right now. um but I'm and you can never know, right? Because sometimes I'm just wondering if I could be in the same place without the travel that I got to get here. Maybe it could have been just a bit more mild, but but I also know that all the practicing I've done when I was a small child, I know that it's coming in handy when you're a grown up. So I don't know. Um, okay. Nope. And then steps there. Okay. So, right now I'm battling myself and my thoughts because maybe I do want to write some of the notes. I kind of should. So what tune is it in? What key? can I play something of my own? So you mean like what I've written myself? Um, mm, um, so actually, I don't really have something of my own, or what I've done one time at my graduation concert. I actually made a mix out of a song that was or not a song, but a classical piece of music that was kind of famous, and then I improvised along the way. And I think I have something, but right to play right now, I don't even know where the notes are or the sheet music, so mm, not really. Do I have anything? Uh, actually, I'm not really into. No, I think I only have what I've arranged. Um, Maybe I don't have the composing drive. I guess it's not something that I really want to do. Okay, let me just. It's a very nice song actually to play. Maybe it could be a good cover song for YouTube. The Shallow. And actually, sometimes some of my covers actually stems from a request. So that's really nice to have a request from a wedding or birthday or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea to play on the violin, and then I continue practicing it. you're not getting me, no, I don't have anything. Um, at least not right now. I will not. I don't have the courage for it. As for tonight, I'm just in a cozy mood to just play something that I love, and just that is there already. I think you have to be like in a creative state of mind to get there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no. Sorry. Actually, I mean, no, that's all right. It's always all right to ask, and it's always all right to say no. Um, I'm kind of impressed about the song. It's just very, very easy for the violin. I think it's because it's in G major, which is one of the best keys to play for my violin, because you get all of the open strings you can use at the same time. So very technical, but they all like all of my loose strings fit perfectly in the scale, and then I think it's just the vibe of the song. It just invites to do some, Irish stuff like. I don't know. I have no idea what that's called in English, but just some spices, Irish spice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what that's called. I'm really sure it has a term, but I think you know what I mean. So I think I'll just try without the music. Let's see if I can remember it. And then I will remove my headset. Okay. So. Could be cool to play it by heart, actually. I think I could manage. Still waiting for The Witcher and The Last of Us cover. This is my very, very bad conscience, or do you say conscience? Yeah. Very, very bad conscience. I know. And I think just regular life just got in the way. But it's still on the board. It's still gonna get there. I promise you that. And yeah, so but just work, and there was also some personal things I don't want to get into it, but it just took very much of my energy. So, and then when you have concerts besides that, it's just like the only thing, and that's why I'm still glad that I kept on going for these weekly Sunday streams. But yeah. And I also have the Howling Fjord, and that's actually both prepared and both with the sound and the video. So I can, let me see my calendar this week. I could promise you that next Sunday there's going to be a new cover up on my channel, and I will keep my promises. For my own sake also. So yeah, procrastination, I know. And it's overthinking. It's oh, what should I film? How should it be? And I cannot get you The Witcher or The Last of Us for next Sunday, but I have one more cover I can put up on Sunday, and then after that I'm gonna get some more time for doing it in the next month, actually, because the next week is gonna be crazy, but then I get some more time after that, so that's really nice. I can see that. Mm-hmm. And it's good you're hanging in there, Redshift, because you can come here and remind me of what I haven't forgot, but yeah. And you also had the suggestion of streaming the concert. That was a very good idea instead of just canceling. Um, Even though it could have been more perfect, but sometimes I need especially to learn that it's okay to just do something without thinking that it has to be perfect all the time, because that is my biggest what do you say, Achilles scene, or my biggest flaw is actually just wanting things to be so good that they don't come out because they're not there yet, and not being comfortable about putting something out that is not that good. And actually streaming was something that I really was scared about, because you can't predict how things are going to be. But I think that uh, yeah, that teach me a lot. And then I have to do the same thing about getting the permanent things out there on my channel also. Achilles heel, yeah, yeah. It's because a scene in Danish is that's what we call Achilles scene, but Achilles heel, that's true. That's my Achilles heel. I have to heal it. Just for the record, I'm trying. No, I don't have any music in my ears. I'm trying to do this by heart. So I think that if you noticed, I didn't have any sheet music with me at my concert, because I think always that playing by heart is the way that you really get out to your audience, and it's such a liberating feeling to play without music, or play without sheet music. So I use them a lot when I practice, and I aim for, if I can, at least for my own concerts, I play by heart. So, but this one maybe I could. And then I can't remember. Oh well, maybe it wouldn't be by heart tonight, at least. But this is kind of nice because I can now, tomorrow, when I have some brain and I have slept, I could rewatch the stream, what I just played, and I can just write it all into my note program. So yeah. So I will just try once more. All right. So that was actually by heart. So that was nice. And let me just say that in Danish. And thank you for writing in Danish. Tak igen, Michaela. Din søndagssession og beroliger altid min trætte sjæl. Ha' en god uge. So that meant my Sunday sessions are always calming my tired soul. Have a nice week, and you too. And what does Ratcha say? I know you got a lot of stuff going on, but you can just try a bit of classical Indian music when you get free time. You can explore. So classical Indian music, that sounds. I could do that for fun. No worries about that. Maybe I could just do a session where I just practice a lot of different stuff, and because actually that would be That would also be a very usual thing for me when I practice. I don't always just practice one song for 1 hour. I practice like I go to south and west and up and east around my repertoire, so I could explore that next time maybe. But and thank you for watching, and you too have a nice week. Let's just say that I feel very tired, so I'm gonna give myself off 4 minutes before time. Yay me. So you guys have a nice weekend or a nice week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.